Ludo Agrioni Azangiga, Katehisi Watia Wagera. Sumoto Abina Wanago. Ure, ure, ure. Aria Begia, no man Madaro, Highly Simiti, with the Little.
Yes. Muito Guion. Do Raio. Muito Guion. Share the live. Muito Guion. Share the live. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say good night. It's been a regular Tuesday night show alongside Charlie Marr. I want to say, all right, we're going home soon. No matter go, we're going home soon. One go yet again. America again, Canada, England, você vem go bem Marbriga home soon Griga no do yo. Penny Barango Sembai Georgetown Hopkins Uganda Dangriga. Wagia le DYFA Wabagari radio station 91.7 FM Dangriga get loose soon ubo. Alright, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about and I'll be joined here real shortly by our good old co-host Charlie Marr. Alright, so it's been a while since we bring up this type of topics, but it's only fitting that we hear about the National Garifuna Council. What is it? Who owns it? Where they? What's going on? And we've been dull for a while and null for a while, so we need to answer some of the questions and some of the concerns that people may have. All right, so what I want to say first and foremost, and what I think as well, when we think about the National Garifuna Council, and it serves as a organization that should be looking out for the interests of the Garinago people. And is it doing it? Is it not doing it? That is of concern for us to discuss tonight. And we also want to talk about some of the perception that they have about the National Garifuna Council, the people may have. In order for us to move forward, we need to tackle some of these things so that people, the wider public, understand what is it and how it operates. Okay, so the main thing I want people to walk away from tonight is to understand what it was there for, what is it doing now, and what it hopes to do for a people, the Garinago people. So there is an organization that exists that look out for our interests. Our interests might be in education. Our interest might be in culture. Our interest might be in economic development. You know, as you know, Garinago people, we are resourceful people. We are hardworking people. Just like any other race, we have some flaws, but we don't really want to discuss those flaws right here on the air. But if we have to, just to continue to advocate for the betterment of our culture and our people and where we live. All right, so if anyone have any question to ask us tonight, please type it in the live and we could discuss it. Right? If something that you hear out there about the NGC that you want to clear up, I was the past president and I could clarify that for you tonight. And we will try to have more of these shows so that people could understand that there is an organization out there that should be looking out for your best interests. All right? From what I understand and what I've experienced is that no matter what, big, small, we have to say something about it, because if you not say nothing about it, people are saying okay. And that's the position that the NGC finds itself in. We're not going to attack our beloved NGC, because I'm still a delegate of the NGC, but we want to make it better. By making it better, we want to hear from our people tonight. Tell us what you think, tell us what you hear, and just type it in there and we will try to tackle it. All right? So that is our discussion is going to be about tonight. And if you look to your right of your screen, I think it's small, make up put on the specs, and I'll chime in Charlie Mayer here in a minute. I have to switch up now. Yeah, we have branches. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them. And yeah, Mr. Kelly. Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Man, we need the banner. We do need the banner that sits behind me during the show. I'm in a zone right now about this NGC thing. So I want people to join us tonight, right? So this could be your forum to find out certain things about the NGC that you might just hear up our road. Why could on site? Trust me, if I can, I could answer most, and if I can answer all right, or I will find somebody that could answer it, right? So we can't play blind to it. We cannot play blind to it. Okay, but no, this is what I don't want to happen. This is what we don't want to happen. Organization popping up all over the place and to condemn the National Garifuna Council, especially Garifuna organizations. I believe that we all want the best for our people, but we do it, we have our own way, we have our own strategy of doing things. But please, whenever you're doing something to uplift your people, don't do it and then try to downpress or bring down another person. That is not cool. That's been happening. Hold on, that's been happening for a while now. We're not going to call name, but generally speaking, we don't want that to happen. We don't want that when if some organization thinking that they want to tackle land issue, right? The best thing should do come together, but not people say they want to come together, but they don't do it. And the recipe they're there for destruction. Nobody don't want to say us as Garinagu people come together. How beautiful that will look. We say we're smart. We say we educate the country, right? So if we could educate the country, what happened to we? We must could educate ourselves. So again, this shouldn't be a taboo topic about the National Garifuna Council. That is the rightful and the leading organization for advocacy, looking out for the interests of the Garinagu people. It should be. Now the question again is, are they doing it? Are we doing it? I don't see there's any active encouragement. That's what I would want to see. I don't see there's any active involvement, any active participation. I don't see that, and that's based on me looking in and out. I'm inside the belly of the beast, and I could see if I'm outside. I'm outside as well, as a normal person, right? So, but because there is a lot of good for our dear good old organization, we want to promote that. We want to have other organization, other Garifuna organization join that National Garifuna Council, so that let's try something different. Let's try unity, and please don't bash one of our beloved organization as the National Garifuna Council. All right. So that is. Let me get a whole Charlie Mar here. I want to hear his take. I know he have a good take on this situation, and then we'll go into the second part of this discussion where we come when it comes to who owns the organization. All right, we will tackle that here tonight as well. So let me give Charlie Mar a call here, and then we could hear a little bit more from him. Let's give him a yes.
Where you going on?
Yes, where to go on, Charlie Mar?
Where you going home soon? I go Nagamba Hati. Nagamba in them. Well, what you just said, Maurice, make a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. If we believe that we have an organization that's supposed to be leading our people, and they're not doing their job or jobs as others would expect them to do, then those who know or think they know, why don't they contribute by talking to members of the NGC to see what they can do to assist for us to go forward? But like you said, most of the time they attack without even trying to assist. Now, you hear somebody say, yeah, but then DYFA attack. Yes, we do. We attack and then we teach along the way the little that we do know, hoping that those who attack to trash people and discourage people understand that this is the way how you get it done. Different types of attack. There's many, I even use it where a little child could understand that there's many ways to skin a cat. If you know something, say something that way somebody could learn from you. But the thing of it though, for me, now this is how I want to talk right now. What happened to the senior officers of NGC who knows better? I know they say they think they know. I know that they know better. What part in they to teach and guide the new members of the NGC? I.e., for example, when the Mayans filed their claim of rights, a Garifuna man, I don't call name right now, submitted an affidavit or recommendation for these people to get their indigenous claims, indigenous rights claims. Why didn't that person piggyback right there and then for our people? Why not? Or since you didn't, then why didn't you as much as call the National Garifuna Council and say, you know what, I want to meet with you guys. This is how the Mayans then do their thing. I was a part of their success. Maybe we should have got this out, even if he or she know help do it, but help do it by teaching. But then people point their fingers at NGC when things like that could have been taken care of. And in my, this is just my opinion. NGC, most people think that NGC don't know what they do because that's why they know they do nothing and anything with negative. But none of them could tell we say or come and DYFA and say, you know what, I have this plan. You don't have to come and DYFA, go to NGC and sit down where they make you know what they are all about. That's all we have to do. If that's what together, if that's what togetherism is all about, then that's what we have to do. Because in Garifuna, that's what Garifuna the war is all about.
Yeah, we're joining the studios here with Bushman. Bushman is here with us tonight. Wadua Faltas Norberto is here with us, joining this discussion as well, Charlie Mara. I just want to just go over briefly, Bushman, what we're talking about tonight. We talk about NGC, right? We want a little clearer picture of what is NGC and who own NGC. So that's what we talk about tonight, because it's been high time that NGC come out and reach out to people, and it seems like only during the 19th you will see NGC at Euromay and different events, and their purpose should be to represent the Garifuna people for different programs or different, just to help and to facilitate, to preserve the culture, the Garifuna culture, not only in a music and dance, but in a economics, like farming, the fishing, all the thing there, facilitate economic movement and it's tongue, facilitate land and land distribution, facilitate all the things that it takes for life to make we survive, all the survival skills, all the technical skills, all these things they are expected, but are they able to do it? Are they ready to do it? Do they want to do it? Do we want to do it? We as a people, how do we come together? We keep talking about coming together. I mean, something needs to happen. Something needs to break. It's high time. All of us gone to school, or what we do with the school. When we come out of school, or what we think like we better, if we parents now, we think that we are this, and what is expected of the NGC and what the NGC should do to reach out to the people. And it's one thing that I called for even when I was the president. We have to reach out to people, but I don't see it happening.
Well, yeah, well, with that NGC thing, it's time for us to stop playing around. We play too much. We have to stop it and let's develop and stop the ism and kism and educational segregation that has hurt us up to now. NGC is something whereby it should be a communal thing, and the whole Adangriga, whole Garifuna have to involve. It cannot be segregated or discriminated because our people is involved with it, and still we where we at and still divided. So we got to fix that and come together for real.
Yeah, we have
everybody. NGC is the people on top and so forth, but we have to come together as a community and fix this, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. It tired me. Come on, let's do it. Everybody come together and let's see how we could forward as one Garifuna nation. Because I think that's the point at hand. And development, like what you said, I learn everything. I don't want to say much, but you all know what's involved. But time to fix it, man. Time to fix it. Over the state educated, all this crap, and then we still at the same way. Come on, people. All Gregorian people. Garifuna people, the nation. Come on.
Yeah, Chris.
Time has come. We take a look at these things, brother. Like we fix ourselves, we got it. Let's do this, man.
Like we were
Come
saying,
on.
Right, Bushman. We have the skills and the experience and the knowledge. We have all of that. But why we gain all of that and then we still segregated? I mean, it really don't make no sense to me. Say you, Chalamar.
Well, again, Bushman, thanks for coming. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Bless, bro. Bless. Jeremy, wait.
What you make it, Namole? And everything that you just said is true.
I tired of anything, brother.
We who know tired, but we can as well. That way, the enemy one we do forget tired and bow down and bow out. I know that tired yet because I don't understand why we there right now, Bushman and everybody. I understand it very well. And you go right back to the Gapensilis them.
Why? I tell you about that come up again, bro.
That the common denominator.
Man, that the common denominator. Oh, man, if you take maths, bye. Anyway, carry on.
It come right back, it boil right down to the Gapensilis them, and that's why I said earlier. Since we talk about NGC, when the Mayans them submit for their documents and whatnot, forget for their indigenous rights, they claimed and so. When Garifuna man submitted one affidavit of
Support.
support affidavit, a recommendation for them people getting all their rights. That was a good thing. Don't get me wrong, that was a good thing because that's a way we for do help one another. But why he never take the bull by the hand and say, make we piggyback on that too for we own people, eh? That never happened. Okay, but now that you know, then why you don't count the NGC being the leader, supposed leader for we community and for we culture, for we race, and say, you know what, I may do this for them one day and then get through. So why maybe we should I do it this way or make a help you get it done? That never happened.
You say
That's why we the right. That's why we the right power we the right now, Bushman.
but you say with that Chalamar, we recognize that we know that happened. We know man vouch, you call it, vouch for the Mayans then. If we want people vote for the Mayans, make the Mayans get all their rights and get all their land and get all their grants and all their program and all their financing in and their villages there. That if we own people set up the Mayans there for that. But the Mayans they live good. The Mayans live together. How about we? How about we? What will happen? When 1-2 man do it, they only look out for themselves and forget them and they do it in the name of Garifuna Do. Garifuna Do not about self. Garifuna Do about the whole Garifuna nation like what Bushman talk about. You know, and it's high time. And you know, like when Chester Williams said make us stop on R. We have to stop where R. All we know, all we think we know better than everybody. All we think we know better than NGC. And then NGC, you know, they promote, they know they active, they say speak easy, but if we say something speak easy, that because we don't really mean it. And I call upon and I challenge NGC. I'm a delegate and I talk like this in and out of meetings. We need to go out and reach and educate and teach our people of what is expected of us and what's expected of the people. Because you serve the people. You are serving the people. It's high time that people will enter that organization there, not just go in there for sing and dance. This big now, the time they go fast. Technology they grow so fast, man. Every minute they make something. Every minute and we put for ourselves with a bottom. Right? When I say about ourselves, because we know about it, but a few away. When I say we, that all of we should know about it because we move together. So that's the only thing I always harp on. Get in touch, walk the streets and educate the people where we're there. Where they go on. Where they happen. Where the scholarship then there. Where the program is for the dive masters. You know, you say down the Placentia how things happen for them later. They raise seaweed and all of that. You know, then they open a technology. We the teaching, but how about we people? How about we villages there? How about we towns that we need that to make we uplift ourselves? They will come down and just look down for your own and talk bad about your own. It's time. It's time. And this, we know the bonfire. Because we act different when we bonfire. This right. with the educate on the bush. We educate the bushman. We educate and we tell our NGC to step up. The time for make you step up. You could do it. You have the people that could do it. All you have to do is to reach out. Don't sit back in our league office or sit down in our league hole. You need to make a sacrifice so the people could rise to the equation. What is expected. When people tourists come through this tongue, they just want to walk through this tongue, and when they go to Hopkins, right? They go to St. Bite, they go to Placenta, just walk through Griga. They don't left nothing. Why? Because you know, bring the people together, pool the resources together for make we cater for the tourists there, make we cater for ourselves, so we could live what kind of way what is expected of us. Then you say you keep down pressing us, Bushman. I get
yes, for real. Yeah, I know a fireborn say way, but like I say, what I'm saying, NGC, whoever Garifuna Do, all the people, them time has come for us to come together because we got it. All of we sharp, all of we smart. But man, hey, we educate the people then. All the people now, yes, still we are so far. So whoever it is or the NGC, whoever, time come, make we come together because we could do it and show what we got. Because we got a lot of talent We just have to pull it together, and that's where I'm at.
You know,
I know they knock NGC, this is Garifuna Dow, this is me, this is my nation, this is my people, this is my country, this is where I'm born at.
Correct.
So, but time come for us to do stuff like that, and come on, man, come on, somebody, please, come together so we could do this, because we could do it. We could do it. We can do it, but we have to get together and make it happen and care about each other. This is our city. This is the only place we got. When you're there abroad, we in a foreign land, Rasta.
Yeah.
And when you're in a foreign land, you don't know the thing set. When
so.
people rule their territory, this is our territory. Time for fix it. We got culture, we got talent, we got music. They're not just about do that, do ya, babe. That. No. We got culture, we got skills, we got a lot of talent that we need. We got land distribution. We got to fight for ourselves as well. The Maya got to turn. What about us? We got to fix our business and come together and stop this crap that's going on all the while. My whole life we've been like that. My pencil, but yet still we still suffer. You feel me? So time come, whoever it is out there, Garifuna Dow, come on. Make we get together and do this.
Well,
Riga and make Riga a better place, because all of we could make a dollar, Rasta. All of we. Because we got talent, we got skills.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Bushman. And I will try not get vexed, because we sit. We keep our composure, so that, again, even with the one who know better, just like what teacher, man, no make the students do what they want. If you know better, silence is a killer. And NGC step up, because you have to respond to some of the cries of the people, and maybe you don't, maybe not even know the cries of the people, because you don't get in the trenches with the people. The organization, the responsibility of the organization has changed, and the executive hasn't changed. The attitudes remain the same. They remain silent and remain stagnant.
Yes, and hide.
It has to stop. There is convention.
Come out, man. Come out. Come out to the people there.
Look, we'll go to Charlie Mar back in a second, but I got two good comments that we're seeing here right now. Michelle Batam is saying it's sufferation, yes. And then Nigi Ramirez is saying the people have to want it for themselves. Have positive activities and count on one hand how much people show up. We need a change of mentality.
Yes.
Let's tackle that for a second, Charlie Mar and Bushman.
Yes, real. I'm with that.
Let's tackle let's address what Nigi Ramirez got to say about that. We're talking about NGC tonight. We never had a topic just about NGC, but tonight we are. It comes to this point that we do, okay, you see your parents, you do foolishness out there, or people that tell you, and or let me put let me put it in a better way, right? They are responsible. There's an executive leadership that could help curve the mentality of the people. But when you don't have no relationship with your people will say and do all kind of things. It will be a lawless community.
Yes, it's true. And that's why we'll go right now. We have to fix it.
We got to fix it.
It's terrible.
Charlie Mar.
Well, you see, Bushman said something about Garifuna Nation. Pick up in on that for right now, for just a second. I'm asking myself right now, what if the minds of the members of NGC, their minds and their hands are tied? What if that is possible?
Well,
is it maybe they need consultations from Garifuna Nation? I don't know, maybe.
Let's take a pin right there, Chalamar. I like that. Yes, they do need consultation from the Garifuna Nation. Because the Garifuna Nation, they feel, the people up on the ground, the grassroots people, they feel. And They will tell you exactly how they feel. But you, as the capensile, you as the one that went through these universities, will know how to help your people channel their feelings.
And you're absolutely right. So then, you, the Garifuna Nation, or we, Wagi, we need to go to NGC and say, you know what, this is where they go on, and I don't see where they do. You think maybe if we approach it this way or that way, we could go forward because we're stagnant?
We could try that, Chalimar. Nothing beat a trial. We could try that.
Yeah, they have to within.
Yeah, we could try that.
They have to within for make we get together and work as a Dangriga City, Dangriga Town. We have to work together because it's a lot of talent here and a lot of rewards. Once we come together, they can't be holding themselves back. We have to come together, all of us, to make it happen.
Well, you say, Bushman, you're right. But even that not happen.
Yeah, it's not. That's why I said make we try
make
to
we
see
go.
if it could happen.
We have to try it.
We have
We
to
have
try
to
to see
try.
because these people, I don't want to say much, but you know, you don't see them like they're hiding out somewhere.
And there's a problem when everybody have
We
such.
need to come out that the whole community involved, brother.
Correct. We have an
You
expectation.
see,
of-
like what I'm saying, things like, let's say things like these beaches thing that
Beach bash.
this beach spots where they acting up and all that and all a lot of thing are going, me not say it. But what I'm saying, let's think positive, and with these beach bashes and different thing on the coast, we go have some positive Garifuna dough and talent otherwise than just do ya bay. You understand? With the children, we got kite, we got a lot of skills that
Lime and spoon.
lime and spoon, we got a lot of games that could be involved rather a war. I say no more, but we could make it better. We got ball control, we got lime and spoon, we got kite making, we got top making, we got a lot of other things where we could start as a Garifuna Nation, NGC, everybody
Well,
start to teach these skills.
well, then-
people making drums, shaka.
Well,
and
then-
let the kids learn dancing in a clean Garifuna way without all them gadgets that they got on. Oh yeah, what I'm saying, you know, like you know what I mean. Well, just as Garifuna and thing on the coast, as well as where we could present Garifuna down on a positive level.
But you say they're quick to condemn these kids when these kids are doing whatever they want. With these kids don't have any guidance. So you can't be, they can't be quick to condemn them because they do when they know when they sick, when their parents are
Yes.
sick.
So
The parents shouldn't have them out there after 6. Right now, picnic, you walk the street right now, any time of the day, you got picnic on the street. So, the home got to tighten up too. You understand? And then if you have to, so now our organization that represents us should understand how we behave. That's the only way you could help your people. If you understand your people, don't condemn your people because of the ways they're acting. You know why they act that way. So we should fix the root cause of the action. And that is where that's another way they fall short. And what we're doing here, we help our organization,
Yes,
the
because-
NGC, for make them move right. So for the people.
Guys, this is our town, this is our city, this is our homeland, bro. This is our homeland, but
Yeah.
the people involved gotta come on and let's do this. Because I'm willing to help in my area. We got a lot of skills. I don't want to say
Yeah.
too much, but come on, we got a lot of other talents that we could get these things and got positive vibration. A lot of things.
Well, okay, so instead of we go back and forth and go around in circles because that's the way we do right about now, why we not talk about solution? So that's what I'm into. Because just like we said earlier, Bushman, that you tired. I'm tired too, I said that. But if I stay tired, then nothing will change. Because then when people tired, they lose motivation, they lose sense of direction, they could care less. And that's when this is my belief, this is my opinion. That's why a lot of people don't care, even if they know that they could do something positive towards getting our people together. So now, what do? We talk about trying to get our people to come together. And why I say this? The late, great Honorable TV Ramos and we ancestors, when they came up with CDS, Carib Development Society, was for the same reason, to help our people, and that's why our people were very productive, self-sufficient. Then, and the late great TV Ramos and his entourage, they got attacked to the same colonial governor who may look for who may not look for, who may destroy for we people, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. How dare you come to British Honduras and still come in my face and say, listen, I want to make sure that you get for we people there for work at the hospital. None of them gone to school, but they learn on the job, OJT. That was successful. That was productive. And it could, if it may happen, then it will happen now. Even if you, Bushman, or you, Maurice, including myself, me, but the little that I know or the little that you guys know, and say, well, okay, I want to set up a meeting with the president of NGC. Make we put some ideas together. Just like where I may say, oh, well, then you need to reach out to the people. And yes, that's true, but what if the people don't want to listen to you because they don't tired too? So now that we have to use tact. That if we go, or even one person go and say, you know what, Lady President, why have we not tried this, man? Because this not happening, you know, maybe we could do this and do that. And where they say, I so tired that I stop complaining. I want to comply. That we could go there and do that. And at the end of the day, if we don't know, make we start off with indigenous rights, the claims. If NGC don't want to do it, any member of one community, one race, one culture could confront this issue that the United Nations, any one member, because United Nations have grants to fund education, cultural activities, anything we're cultural. So it's much deeper than what we're thinking about right now. So that education where we need to educate for we people with, to rejuvenate for their spirit and their soul.
So we need to take the time out, Chalamar. We need to take that time.
We need to
take the time,
yes,
and that's how we talk about house-to-house education. Now we're about 19 will come.
Yeah, sure.
19 will come. And we zoom in tonight on NGC, and we never have talked about NGC in this manner before. But we have tackled everything else. We have addressed everything else. But the people on the ground has to be activated. And the only way to get the people's support is if you have a relationship with the people. You're going to war, you want people like you. You don't want to go to war and end up by, like what happened to some of the things that we talk about, the RSL thing. You say, okay, we are run over there, so, and one man go. When you look back, only he one gone. The rest away, stay behind and watch and take click. And that was my main concern about getting the people motivated, getting the people, getting them riled up in a positive way.
So me, you and Bushman, will confront them, eh?
Yeah, we have to. Definitely, because
just like people point their fingers at me, I want to point my finger at me too. Because then guess what? When you point your finger at somebody or anything, you must look at the thumb there.
Yes, and all
yes,
all the way involved, all the way.
This how we talk and this how we sit there and
so
we feel it.
We could do that. 3, we start from 3 and then it go and it trickle up.
Yeah, because
That's it.
there is a lot of
We have to think
concerns.
about change it.
Lot of concerns. And
Yeah.
other people might be scared to talk about it because of reprisal, you know. Some people that work with this, some people don't want to talk to them again. You know, we can't be free to say how we feel
Yeah,
and not take it
because-
personal.
Because to rephrase what I said, when I said I'm tired of it, not tired like tired, but tired of the division between the Garifuna and the negativity between ourselves when we have gold and diamond between ourselves, where once we come together, we can make it a better place. And this is our point, that we know we have it, so we are working towards making it with whoever. Like I said, the Garifuna Nation can make it a proper, prosperous, better place for ourselves as citizens of Dangriga.
Correct, and stop the,
Garifuna Nation.
correct, and stop
That's my point.
and stop throw phrase by each other.
You know,
Uplift each other.
That's what I'm concerned about and what I want to be a part of. All of us coming all together for the benefit of the Garifuna Nation. With that, I could participate, whatever it takes. That's what I want, that this tongue develop and help these children and put them into a positive path. And
Good. So that's where me talk about Bushman, because mental exhaustion and psychological exhaustion, you still have the option where you can do something. But when you're spiritually exhausted, you're done. So I had to talk about some of the people who are spiritually exhausted, mentally exhausted, psychologically exhausted, meaning don't give a damn anymore because of the stagnance. Then you and I and others who think the same like we, take the bull by the hand, stamp the ground, and sit down with NGC and make one move.
yeah, we got to do that. We got to try to make it a better
If
place.
you want to fight one war, like where I didn't mean to talk about, you better have very good strategy.
And so less.
Well, yeah.
And so less.
And because the thing about war, if your soldiers are not ready, one of your soldiers could cause you for death. Say you kill that one time. And when I say kill that, this sense no, get rid of that.
Yeah, you got to move on to a positive vibe.
Sometimes we have to throw people overboard because they're worthless. And if that's a way it takes for make we change it, then let's go there.
Yeah.
No, I'm willing to do that.
Well, we're going there. We are approach there.
Yeah, we're going to approach them and work
we
on
approach
it
there
and
because
see how we could help and make the place, like I say, a better place for all of us.
And it happen, Bushman.
it's quick to find the problems though, but like we say about solutions too, right? It's hard to find solutions at times because then, we might have some expectations that they can't meet, so but it's good to talk about it, good to bring it to the table so we could tackle it. We could tackle everything.
Exactly. I know we are tackling it together.
Right.
We have to tackle it together. But you have to know who are tackle it now with you, just like we just said earlier. You have to know who your soldiers are. Then during that course, when you take that course, you also use the process of elimination. Because if you were to say, you know what, then I don't need you. I don't need no rotten stick side of me. But we could do it.
Could do it, yes.
Yeah, we could do it, yes, and we will.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yes, because
So-
it's a good thing for everyone.
Correct. Now let's
And Bushman, where give me that motivation and why I could say that we could do it? The past 4 or 5 years, I see my turnaround for we people. One positive turnaround. And I always say, if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're there, you don't know where you're going. But at least even the younger generation today, then they try. So they only need one oomph.
Right, only guidance.
That's all they need.
And I help
So
them
that's
along because some is good too. We got good
Yes,
youth,
and
we
that's
got
why
good
they
youth.
talk like this because that's why they talk like this because I see the positivity there.
Yes.
But we need to educate.
Yes.
The
I
little
agree.
way I know, the little way you know, the little way every little bit helps.
And that's why the culture could never die. We just want to make it right for everyone.
Yep.
You know what, dude?
No, it never. See, no way. See, what ba? Ah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, with that said, now we want to tackle this last thing about who owns NGC. Who own it?
Part.
Who own NGC? I was talk from being in the NGC, being outside of the NGC. I will talk about the facts and then how we could make changes if we want to make changes. Again, Nigi said when they have something positive, a lot of people don't tune in, then they miss it. But we can't give up. We can't give up. No, who owns NGC? The NGC is owned by the people, the Garinago people. That's who owns NGC. All right. So you have some executive members from around the country. That what makes up the NGC executive board, the board of directors. Then, all right. So in each district, they have an office or a branch. Even San Pedro got one. You got one at Griga right there. So you got Hopkins, you got Georgetown. All Garifuna villages got a branch. Barranco got one. Libertad got one too. San Pedro and Burgess Key has one. Punta Gorda has one. By Hasso. You got bring up a truck just now. It's Haas again. The people are why? Yeah, you throw it off a little bit for the show, ladies and gentlemen. We have Haas in the background, but those are the people who own NGC. How it operate? A whole new show. We won't have time for that, but I'll tell you how it operate. I'll tell you an overview how NGC operate. Right?
Actually, maybe eventually, we are to invite some NGC people.
Well, I'm a part of NGC, but we will. Okay, then. But we will invite them, because they might seem biased on that media talk. But you're right, Bushman. We could invite some other members beside the president. The president, if we call her, she'll come. She's always open. But we want to see the rest of the faces too. Because the one face we say all the time, right? We want to see the rest of the faces and see who they behind this NGC thing. It'll be good to know. Not only when an election time, I say everybody pop out want to be this, want to be that, and then when they get in, they're not active, right? So that's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. No, election time, that when at a convention and when things could change. So if you want to change something, they will ask you ahead of time. I say, what you want to change about the NGC? So you write what you want to change. Like you say, well, you only want 10 members, or you want something about the land, or you want some. That's the whole things change. Only at a convention, the bylaws changes. It's up to the people to change it. So the people do own it, but people don't know. So I want people to know that you, as a Garifuna person, owns NGC. All right? They say they have some kind of family who own it. They say it's a private entity. It's a private for Garinago people. But me, as a past president, I could tell you that the people own it. But the people don't exercise their rights. Just like the PUP, UDP thing. If you believe that you work for the minister, no, that the other way around, and the minister work for you. So that's the same way. The same way how it work. But they don't really promote people being involved, and that's why you don't see changes the way you want it to get changed. So that's why me, Bushman, Chalimar, we say we'll educate people more about it. I have the information, so I will share the information to people. All right, but it has to come from the branch itself to call branch meetings, just like branch public meetings. All Garinago go show up at Pablo Lame Center, and have to be there. You could show up at Wahima Beach. You could show different spots.
Because we need our own temples beside the spot there.
Besides the spot.
I got my spot. You could show up to my spot. It's for us.
It's for us.
Sometimes I got meeting with Arab.
The Arab,
the meeting there.
Correct.
Thing like that.
So I will leave you with that. so people understand how it actually work. It work with you, but the executive has to call these meetings, all the public meetings, so you could vote your opinion and your concern. They could write it down, they could tackle it, and they get back to you at the next meeting. So they need to have more meetings. In the last couple of years, I don't hear about no meeting hell. So that was we. So that's why I harp on it tonight, because I know what the responsibilities are.
The NGC have to have things with the public. You know, NGC, some programs with the public, the whole agree. Yeah. You come out NGC, the hostess, or whatever, and things from the public, the whole agree. Yeah. No.
Not just a few, not just a few, correct.
Yeah, things like that. You need to interact with the public.
Correct.
The whole Garifuna nation. The public, when you got things now, they hide in our corner. Everybody came all out.
Correct.
If I got it there, maybe feel.
Correct. Even if people don't show up, at least you invite them.
Yeah.
But if you don't invite them, you know, you
got big thing going. You know we do it. Ali music, niceness, cultural things, and invite everybody. Right. And people could come on to the microphone and voice their opinion. Open work with the public.
Correct.
The Garifuna public.
Correct. So I will bring that up, Bushman. I will bring that up at the next meeting. You know, and if anyone on the live right now want to bring up anything for NGC next meeting, I'm a delegate. I will bring it up to the board. All right.
We need to interact and make it happen. If not by hiding and being somewhere where the public can't feel you and see you, it's like a conspiracy, kind of sorta.
Yeah, Charlie, I know you had some experiences as well, and I just wanted to do a quick overview of who owns it and how it operates.
Okay, good. So now that I get the full understanding, because then that's the way I was looking at it anyway. NGC, well, we, the NGC, the people, we the people. So with that, if we demand with respect that we sit together and educate ourselves, so we can excel from where we are, then it can happen.
Certainly.
That's the changes start from there.
Yes. Yes, certainly.
Because now, I see, for the past years, the way how, and not just only me, a lot of people say nothing because they don't understand the functions of NGC. I was a member of NGC. And I jumped ship right after the mayor stepped down or his term went in. Because then I had to open my big mouth. And that's how I am. If I'm not satisfied with how you function and I know they go no way, and I don't want one part of the wheel or the transmission, and we know they go no way, you look for sync meter, so I will tell you about that. And then they never like that. So before I jump ship, I just walk off. This time, because I know and I have documentation and whatnot for help change the function of NGC, I want to take the time and sit down with any one of them. And I want to call one name, Mr. Marsha Mejia. No, because she's doing an awesome job, but she can't do it by herself. She's doing an awesome job. If you know to do it, if she know to do it inside of the building, she do it outside of the building, because the culture have to remain intact, and that's what she's doing. So I want to meet with her. I want to meet with members if they want to meet with me. If they don't want to meet with me, it still don't matter, because Charlie Mar still going forward. That's how tired I am. That are the tiredness where I'm to talk about, Bushman.
Yeah, I feel
Mentally
you.
tired.
Yeah.
Mentally tired. I'm mentally tired. And I don't want them. I don't want them mess wrong with my cerebral cortex at all. I have to stay focused,
Right.
and that's the way I want to do if I have to. And then, like I said, with you two guys along the way with me, we get 3 more, and we get more, and we get more, and we're going forward because the bigger picture, gentlemen, that about our community
Right. Exactly.
as a people,
Right.
so we can establish and retain our communal lands if we have to go in that direction there. And everything else that belongs
Yeah,
to us.
everything that is ours.
Exactly. But if we want just talk and talk and talk and we don't move, that like me Jew blind horse. Him look good, but him no well. So that not happen. We have to move things, Bushman. We have to move things, Maurice.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
we have to find positive people who are willing to work with us in that direction. And if there are those, the pencilers who think that they could break this, they better think again because Charlie Mar, they come with different stuff.
Don't say it.
You better wheel wrong and come again.
That's right, ma.
Yeah,
So that's the way we are do.
that's the way I do.
Yeah, that way I do. That's what I do by Kelly about.
You hear what the former president said? NGC that for we. And we need to step up so that nobody could take it away from we just like how they take away a lot more where I could I don't even want to call it. Don't try with every part with every no last generation. There are those among us who sold Garifuna and use it for their own financial gain. But we still have where we could replenish.
Right, and that's what we're gonna do.
And that's the way we are do.
Yeah, so with that said, man, everybody, Chalamar, Bushman, I mean, it's been a pleasure sharing this information. Hopefully, next time, like you suggested, we'll bring an executive member so
Yes.
they could shed some light on how they operate and what's going on.
Yeah.
You
and
know,
then-
because I
yeah.
believe they really don't know what to do. But the resources are here amongst us for
Right.
for us to
As a
grow
people.
as a people. So they just need to learn how to tap into that, and we use it for our benefit.
For all of our
For all of our benefits.
Riga benefit.
Yep.
Riga City, I tell you about.
So Chalamar, go ahead as the closer tonight. You know, please give us your closing thoughts.
Yes, I. And Bushman, thanks again for stopping by.
Yes, bless.
You're on.
Remegebo, bravo.
Who would make it, Namule? Who would make it? Mama, anyway. Why it was Sungwa. As I said earlier, my beloved people, we are rich in many ways. Our language, our lifestyle in general. We are rich. But to be rich and you don't even understand or know that you're rich, then you don't know how to spend it to be happy. So the thing about that though, that there are still those among us who are willing for us to work together as a people to enjoy the richness of our culture. We must educate one another. If you don't know, ask. Ask and it shall be given unto you. You can't just sit down and expect to get something. Because you have to seek and it shall be found. So with those two dynamics, we all do these things together. We all do these things together. That way we can be successful. And we can do it. We can do it, my brothers and sisters. We can definitely do it. No make nobody turn around and say, look panding, because that's how most of them they say, look panding. Well, make them still we know as one people and say, see how they look now.
Yeah.
So with that, I want to say good night. I want to say good night to everyone. Thanks again to DYFA. Enough love. Aba Yisieni.
Sereme.
Who are the guniti that soon carton? Itarluba.
Isala.
Ayo, sir.
Ayo,
Thanks
yeah.
again. He did it again.
He did it again, man.
Good to go, Chalabar. Good to go, Dua.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Ayo.
Quavo